Hi, this is Brad, and today we're going to talk about adding a closet to your family room. You know, having extra storage in your house really comes in handy when you have friends staying over. So we'll talk about the tools that you need to get the job done, how to plan out the closet and do the framing, and most importantly, how to build the header which will support the closet doors. So if you're ready to get going, let's get started.
Well, let's go over some of the tools we'll commonly use during this project. From left to right, of course, a hammer, a large floor scraper, which might be used to remove flooring material, a drywall saw for removing drywall, a flat wood chisel, a drywall cutting blade, and a pry bar. Next, large and small carpenter's squares to ensure proper angles, a tape measure to measure, shims to aid in alignment to old construction surfaces, and of course contractor's levels. Here I have three sizes: small, medium, and large levels. For cutting from top to bottom, I have a hand saw, a back saw or miter saw for sawing jambs, and a reciprocating saw, or sawzall for short. We'll need a 3/8 or a 1/2 inch drill. This one's the smaller 3/8. A number 2 power bits to drive wood screws, and a 5/8 wood bit for boring wiring holes. We'll need 3.5 and 4 inch common nails, and the same sizes for wood screws. A selection of screwdrivers, big and small. Probably one of the most important tools is a powered miter saw, or chop saw. This will speed up your cutting jobs and reduce a lot of time for the overall project. Finally, we'll need an electrical wiring cutter stripper, electrical connectors, and tape to wire electrical switch and plug boxes. To get started, we'll need a plan, which doesn't need to be complicated. Here I've drawn out a top view looking at the floor from the top. This will show me the floor dimensions of my walls, which I need to frame. Next, I've drawn a front view, which gives greater detail to the closet door header. Notice the cripples between the top plate and the header, which adds strength for the door span. Outside king studs go from the floor up to the bottom of the top plate. The trimmer studs go on the inside up to the bottom of the header span. Let's have a look at the framing and header in progress. The header is made out of 2x6 studs. Notice the cripples between the header and the bottom of the top plate. They actually push down on the header from the top plate. The header is set firmly in between the trimmer studs and the cripples above, giving it superior strength to cover the door opening span.
Hi, Brad here again. Well, that does it for this edition of adding a closet to your family room. We talked about the tools we'll need to get the job done. We also talked about planning for the framing and planning for the header detail. Next time we'll talk about electrical outlet switching and wiring. Well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you then.